If someone attacked you right now, you'd have 2 seconds to react. Most people would freeze. But there are 5 techniques that, if you know them, will end the fight before it even starts. We're not talking about movie fight scenes where the hero takes on 10 guys and walks away without a scratch. And we're not talking about professional fighters competing inside a cage. What you're about to see are real techniques used by real people in real situations. Each one of them is built on a single idea: end the situation as fast as possible and get out. Technique number 1, the palm strike. A lot of people think throwing a punch is the first move to make, but a punch, with no training, can break your finger or your wrist before it does anything to the other person. The palm strike is different. Instead of hitting with your knuckles, you hit with the heel of your palm, that thick, hard area just above your wrist. The best targets, the nose or the chin. One solid palm strike to the nose does 2 things at the same time. It causes sharp, immediate pain, and it fills the attacker's eyes with tears automatically, not because he's crying, but because that's a physical reflex his body can't control. And in that moment, while he's covering his face or processing what just happened, that's your window. That's when you move, not when you keep fighting. The principle here is simple. The goal is not to win the fight. The goal is to create 1 second of opportunity and leave. Technique number 2, the wrist release. Imagine someone grabs your hand or your wrist hard. The natural reaction is to pull back, but that's exactly what the attacker expects and exactly what he's ready for. The right move is the opposite. Instead of pulling back, rotate your hand toward the attacker's thumb. That's the weakest point in his grip. The thumb doesn't have the same strength as the other 4 fingers. When you rotate toward the thumb and pull at the same time, the grip breaks, even if that person is much stronger than you. Try this right now with someone near you. You'll be surprised how something this simple actually works, and the feeling of being able to free yourself is not just a physical skill. It changes how your mind responds in the moment of danger too. Technique number 3, the low kick. Let me be straight with you here. If someone is attacking you with real intent to hurt you, there's no time for politeness. You use whatever weak point is available to you, and this particular area of the human body, regardless of whether the person is big or small, strong or not, causes immediate pain and a temporary physical shutdown. The right way to do this is not the high kick you see in movies. That slows you down and can make you lose your balance. The right way is to strike with your knee or the back of your foot from below. A short, fast movement. You don't need a lot of space to do it. Even if the person is very close to you, you can still execute it. And right after the strike, you don't stand there and watch. You move. Technique number 4, the elbow strike. The elbow is the hardest striking surface on your body, harder than a punch, more effective than a kick in many situations. Why? Because it's a small, dense surface that concentrates all of your body's power into one point. It's used when the distance between you and the attacker is too close for a punch or a kick. The best targets: the face, the temple, or the chin. The movement itself is straightforward. You rotate from the waist and drive your elbow toward the target. The power doesn't come from your arm alone. It comes from your entire body turning. If you do it right, 1 elbow strike is enough to make anyone lose focus immediately and need a few seconds to recover. And in those seconds, you're already gone. Technique number 5, eye gouge or throat strike for truly dangerous situations. Let me be very clear about this one. This technique is not for regular arguments or street confrontations. This is for situations where your life or someone else's life is in real, immediate danger. When someone grabs your throat or tries to choke you, your body enters a deep state of panic. And in that moment, the right move is not to try to peel their hand off. The right move is to attack them. Pressing both your thumbs directly toward their eyes or a sharp strike with your fingertips to the throat will make any person release you immediately. That is a forced physical reflex. It's not a choice they're making. Their body does it on its own. We're not talking about hurting anyone without reason. We're talking about that one moment where your safety is in immediate, unavoidable danger. And in that moment, you need to know exactly what to do. I want you to think about something for a second. Every single technique we just talked about has one thing in common. Not strength, not size, not even speed. The one thing they all share is knowledge and decision. In a moment of danger, the brain does something called a freeze response. Thinking stops. The body locks up. This is not a character flaw. It's a natural reaction from a nervous system that was never trained for that scenario. But when you train, even at home with a friend, you're reprogramming your brain to act instead of freeze. This is not empty motivational talk. This is science. It's called muscle memory. Your body remembers the movement even when your mind is gripped by fear. The difference between someone who successfully defends themselves and someone who doesn't, it's rarely about physical strength. It's about the amount of training and knowledge stored deep in their mind before that moment ever arrived. And that's exactly what martial artists understand. They don't train because they love fighting. They train so that when a situation comes, their body already knows what to do. Let's go through what we covered. Technique 1. The palm strike to the nose creates a split second of opportunity for you to move. Technique 2. Breaking the wrist grip. Rotate toward the thumb. Never pull straight back. Technique 3. The low strike from below. Not the high movie kick, but a short, fast movement. Technique 4. The elbow strike in close range, the hardest natural weapon on your body. Technique 5. For truly life-threatening situations only. The eyes or the throat. Only when there is no other option. But above all of these, there is one rule that matters more than any technique. The best self-defense situation is the one you never end up in. Awareness, avoiding dangerous places, and reading situations before they turn into problems. But when there's no other choice, now you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video like this.